Good morning, everybody. This is Damon Bond of Bond Realty Group, licensed real estate broker in the states of Connecticut and New York. Hope everybody's doing well. Today is Friday, October 18th. Okay, hope everybody's doing well. Sorry. It is a Friday morning, as I said before. Welcome to Real Talk. We talk about real estate issues that may impact and affect someone you know and love or yourself personally. You can always email me at dbond011@gmail.com. That is dbond011@gmail.com. You can always give me a call, 203-394-8123, 203-394-8123. If you like the video on Facebook or YouTube, please like it, share it. I try to disperse information to everybody and just those questions you always had but couldn't be answered. Hope to, disseminate the information to the people. All right, welcome. All right, so today I want to talk about, in terms of Black real estate ownership. All right. Now, Black real estate ownership is quite interesting. And just from a real estate broker's standpoint, just from a black man's standpoint in America, there's some things is both statistics and anecdotal. In other words, things that are on paper that is common knowledge, because research has been conducted, and also from my own personal experience of what I've seen. And that is this. We, and when I say we, I mean black folks. We're behind in terms of the real estate stuff. We're behind in terms of Black home ownership. All right, and we're especially behind in terms of Black real estate investmentship as well. Investing in those spaces. And there's a couple of things. We'll talk about the whys. Okay, and not only the whys, but the what can we do about it type of thing. All right. And why is this so important? And it's interesting because, progress of a people is measured usually, things that were achieved socially, things that are achieved socially, culturally, but more importantly, things would have been achieved economically as well. All right. Now, during the crisis of 2008, 2009, the housing crisis, whatever, the recession, a lot of black folk lost their homes, all right, because they had mortgages that were garbage, that was junk, and they lost their homes, and unfortunately, they never got back into the game. And so what we have, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that Black home ownership is now pretty much at the same level as it was, even worse, during the days of segregation, all right? We roll back, okay? We have regressed and not have progressed in terms of that aspect. And furthermore, what we have been lacking is in terms of us getting together as a people, as a collective group, and buying real estate, buying property. And I did a YouTube post, a Facebook post a couple years ago, talk about investing in your hood. That's something we don't do. Other groups invest in our hood, if you will, but we don't invest in our hood. All right, we look at our hood as a money pit. All right, while other groups have looked at our hood as being prosperous, and saying yes, we can make some money. All these people, and that's why I invested. That's why you have that's why you have other businesses, all right, be it our Hispanic brothers and sisters, Asians, whatever it may be, Arabs, whatever it may be, that prosper in our community, because we have turned our back on our own community because we view our community as vile, all right? And that's not good thinking, all right? So a couple things over here. Now, I know that white supremacy is alive and well, and unfortunately, I know, and they still have this nonsense going on, even though they've been trying to regulate and whatnot. Yes, many of our people were given bad loans, okay? Many of our people that qualified for prime loans, okay, they had credit scores, all right, that were on par with their white counterparts. They had, the income and the job stability comparable to our white counterparts. But we know that many of these people were steered into bad mortgages. We know that's a fact. Okay, hello, Wells Fargo. Okay, yes, that's a fact. That's not conjecture. All right, so we know that's the case. So yes, there's obstacles. There's always been obstacles for black folks in this country. However, it was through these adversities that we managed to find a way around it. So we say, okay, this door is closed to us. All right, let's go through a door B. All right, we knew what the problem was. We didn't make excuses. We just went. We went for it. Okay, and we did what we had to do. This is the history of us in this country. So that's a fact. So take predatory loans out the equation. We know, yes, we know exists. We know it's hard to get a business loan. I understand that. I understand that, family, right? But it can be done because people are doing it, all right? And we must think collectively, okay? So in terms of home ownership, right? Now, we have we go to a lot of exotic places now. Okay, black folk love Dubai. Okay, we go to a lot of exotic places now. All right, we have the latest late model car there is. Yes, we do. Okay, I mean, I must be doing something wrong because I drive a regular little Toyota Corolla. Okay, but we have the cars, we have this, we have the bling bling. We spend. We are a consumer bunch of people. Okay, so I'm just saying is in terms of home ownership to get that down payment down. We can certainly direct that money, if you will, to get our housing needs in order. Okay, to get our housing needs in order. We can do that. That's one approach. All right. And yes, I know in some areas, particularly up here in the Northeast, particularly in New York City, yes, I know it's high as junk. All right, I get it. I understand that. All right, but there are ways in which you can own. So, do you want to live in Scarsdale? All right, or do you want to live in a place you can afford? A lot of places where we can't afford, we turn our nose to it because that's where our people are. We don't, for some reason, we think living around our people's bad. Okay, so that's the first thing. All right. The second thing is this, right? What can we do to overcome this? All right. Now, it's interesting because when I'm out there, right, I see other groups that are consistently looking at commercial property, commercial real estate investments, right? And they're like, wow, it's like, yeah, they want to acquire this. They come together as a group, collective economics, all right? That's one of the principles of Kwanzaa for those of my brothers and sisters who go out there, celebrate Kwanzaa, all right? Cooperative economics. They'll go out there and they'll pool their resources, excuse me, to get what they need to get in order for the group to be successful. So we must practice that as well. All right. So we need to get our housing game in order. We need to get our real estate game in order. Now, I'm not saying that real estate is the only way. The only reason why I propagate real estate is because I'm a real estate person. I'm a real estate broker. So naturally speaking, and I understand that there's stocks and bonds. All right, I get that. I know there's other endeavors and avenues you can pursue, to get that, multi-stream income coming in. All right, I'm just going to wait what I know. Okay, I know real estate. All right, but please, if you got something together going on, okay, outside of real estate, and if it was working for you and it can help you acquire property, all right, both rental property and otherwise personal property, then please, by all means, go out there and do your hustle on. All right, I'm not discouraged. I'm not knocking it. I'm just focusing on real estate because there's a lot of speculation around it, and people always seem to have a question around it. So this is what we can do. So black people, let's do ourselves a favor, right? Let's get back into housing again, because remember, those cars, you can't pass those cars down to your children, to your offspring, all right? Those trips, you can't pass those trips down, okay? But real property, you could transfer. This is how wealth is generated. This is how that wealth is generated, okay? You pass down a house to your offspring, and guess what? They may hold on to it in the family, or they may sell it, all right? But you give them a leg up either way, all right? Same thing with the commercial space, with the commercial property, same thing, all right? So that's why I'm emphasizing this so much, because this is what other people do, all right? They leave their generations wealth, a piece of property in place. All right. So that way they're able to sell it or pass it down to their children after that. So this is important, all right? And that's some things we need to get together for ourselves. So I hope you found this very informative and informational. You can always email me at dbon011@gmail.com. That is dbon011@gmail.com. You can always give me a call or text 203-394-8123, 203-394-8123. All texts and phone calls will be returned. So I hope this is informative for you. And please tune into Real Talk next time. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe, be warm, and be at peace. Have a good day.